Alright guys, so what I'm going to show you is how to start and continue your Google Drawings. Over here I have an example, a teacher example with the balloons. So what you're going to do is you're going to go over to your drive and you're going to right click anywhere, not on a picture because that'll give you a different option, but anywhere in the background, and go to more, and that's where you'll find Google Drawings. I'm just going to title this Mosaic Drawing. You can put it whatever you want. And then you need to find a picture. So I'm going to go to Google Images and you're going to search for, I'm going to search for candy, whatever you want to do. You can have a candy, it can be, anything you think will be a good idea. Try something with easy shapes, not something that's too crazy detailed unless you have experience doing this. So I'm going to save it as my desktop and then go over to your drawing and you're going to put your insert image, upload from your computer, and place it in there. Make it bigger, smaller, however you want. And when you are creating your image, this is a little busier than I would suggest, but I could do like a grouping of them and then make my background different. So what you're going to do is you're going to actually leave your picture here until the very end when you delete it. And you're going to go to the line tool, but the selection right here allows you to go to more. And you're going to use the poly tool for your mosaics. And this poly tool basically allows you to click, 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 and you're going to make shapes. So over here, the border color you're going to want transparent, and then you're going to try to get the solid, the inside color, as close as you can. You can use these or you can customize it and get a color that you want it to be. So I'm just going to quickly go about having it be very light, and I'm going to keep clicking here. You can even have different shapes. It doesn't have to be a triangle or whatever you want, but you're going to fill it in with lots of different shapes, and then the shapes are going to match the background colors, and then in the end, basically, you're just going to end up changing it so that you have a shadowed background. So let me finish a few more of these. And I'm just going to place this in, change the color to more yellowish. And if it doesn't match, no worries. Over here, I'm actually going to make it a little bit darker because it's getting a little darker. I'm going to change the value to slightly darker. And then if this were here and I was doing this color, I would change this to be much darker. I'd probably even try to customize this color to be a little more orangey darker, and this will be a little more red orangey darker, and it's up to you how you're gonna place it down, but you get the idea. Okay, whoops, so if I make a mistake I just delete it. You do have to finish the shape first and then you can delete it, but it's not too big of a deal. I'm going to put this up here, and then I'm going to make a darker yellow here, and then basically when you can use your arrow, select up here. When you want to see what it looks like, I would just select your background and hit delete, and you can start seeing how it's being built up. And then you can place it back in or just go to edit, undo, Control Z, and keep going. So it's really up to you with how much you want to do. When you're all done, you're going to place a shape in the background. And I'm going to do, just a simple, and then see how this looks. I'm going to arrange, order, send to back, and then I can see my shapes on top. And if you don't like the way that this is, and maybe I want to have a different, color underneath here, you can do the same thing. You can build with your poly tool around your shapes and you can have it showing a slightly different. So then I would arrange, order, send backward. That would take forever. See how it just appeared that one? So what I do is send to back, and then I take my background shape again, arrange, send to back, and see how you can build around it if you didn't like having that in there. I also could change this to black or whatever you wanted and get this shape behind. I'm not really a fan of that. So in the background, of course, try not to lose sight of having the entire background filled. So like here, I went through and I took some shapes and I built up where it was brighter and darker, and I just continued on with my background. And it got darker, of course, as it gets to the outside edge, but, not crazy dark. So when you're done and you're ready to save, you're going to go to File, because this saves always every single thing you do in Google Drive, but we're going to download, File Download as a JPEG, and then this will be what you hand in, is the JPEG that you get, which I can't get because it's on my other screen right now, but alright, so that's what you're going to hand in, and let me know if you need any help, but I hope this video can help you out today, and I will see you guys soon. Thanks!